Growing up, I may have seen 3 or 4 black teachers, and I didn't have any of them.
In Florida, it's very rare to see like a black teacher, a black doctor, a black lawyer. So I struggled trying to see myself and like educated people.
A very vivid memory that sticks with me. I walked into the first day with my little uniform and my backpack, and I was really excited. I was the only person of color in the classroom. I remember thinking very clearly, I am different.
I always longed for a teacher that looked like me, who I could confide in, who like understood where I was coming from. And so part of what I wanted to do is help, African American girls who are kind of searching for the same thing. Like, I wanted to be that person.
At my college, that was the first time I'd had someone standing up in front of me that looks like me. And that was really transformative and a big reason as to why I wanted to enter the classroom myself and kind of give back.
I was married, I started having kids, and you always come to that question, what's the lasting impression you want to leave? Looking at my kids, I kind of figured out I just want to be an influence where maybe I haven't had those influences in my life.
I didn't come to the classroom knowing kind of all the statistics. I kind of came very bright-eyed and very bushy-tailed and just thinking, oh, I want to teach. Very, very quickly, you understand the stakes are really high for Black and brown students who I get to see every single day.
A lot of students, they don't want to talk to you. You're told to stay quiet, stay low, stay humble. So most of them have a hard time just opening it up and talking about just anything.
Sometimes like I'm able to sit down with kids and like really talk to them, and those are like always my favorite moments because I come from a really like rough background, and so it's always like surprising to kids to hear like, oh, this teacher who grades me, she has a similar background, and if they're ready to talk, they'll come talk, and if they don't want to talk, they don't. I get that.
I never tell people what I do. Usually being a black man, no one's expecting me to be a teacher. So I'm usually disrespected on a daily. When they find out I'm a teacher, you can see the respect level change. They act and they talk to me differently. I kind of find that part disrespectful, that you would change the way that you talk to me just because of what I do.
I'm very proud of the fact that I'm a teacher. And depending on who I'm talking to, I feel either really, really good about it or like, okay, you guys can stop talking about it now. People just seem shocked sometimes to hear that there's a black person who's educated, who teaches children.
The impact that I'm making is going to be slightly different on my kids than the impact that some of my colleagues are going to make. But also, like, it's a responsibility that I sometimes am not always, like, aware of how to navigate.
You have to make sure you uphold your integrity every single day. Even though sometimes I might want to get mad at something small, where another teacher may get mad at something small and it's acceptable for them. All of those students are looking up to me and looking to see what you do in situations. But it's good to see that what I do and say may have a lasting effect on someone else's life.